Tonight, going to be doing another Randonautica. Well, this is definitely a creepy start to the evening. Oh, what was that? Oh! There's a camera here. Something in there, looks like a note. The note rolled up and put in there. And it gave me a date, so I just want to tell you sooner rather than later. Just be extra careful that day. Have your eyes on the back of your head. I'm hearing something over here. It sounds like somebody moving. Oh, what the What's going on, everyone? Wish you all a happy new year, and it's good to see everybody back. Tonight, the sun is setting. As you can see, we are out here, and we're going to be doing another Randonautica, as you can probably judge from the title. So we're not going to take too long to get into it today. I just set my first intent here of Nightmare, and now I'm about to jump in the car and drive out to our first point. But I just wanted to stop, say, guys, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure to share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it, and leave me a comment saying Sunset Randonautica if you're ready for tonight's video. All right, let's not delay. Let's get straight into it and see what we find for Nightmare. Pulled up to the first point. It's in the middle of this field, and we're doing, as I said, Nightmare. Not the greatest start. Maybe, I don't know. It's scary being out here. It really is. It's like so quiet, and yeah. I don't see. It doesn't look like anybody else has been out here though. I don't see any like footprints. I don't see any, anything like that. I'm expecting to get scared by a deer at any moment though, because as you can see, there's like tons and tons of areas where they like have like like to bed down, like here. And here. So I bet there's some deer out here just waiting for me to walk by so they can pop out and be like, yeah! Dude, seriously, I'm not even joking. Like, I always get scared by deer. Like, it never, like, I think it's, it's not really unique to me. It's just like, because I'm out here so late, it could happen to anybody. Oh, and for Intense tonight, I know I got kind of a quick start on the video tonight, but for Intense tonight, I'm just kind of doing my own. So I have a few that I thought up myself that I wanted to do, and then we'll see how many we go, but I got like 3 or 4 that I want to run, and then if I decide to do more than that, I might start picking some out of the comments, because usually I just pick them out of the comments, but I decided, why not do it? Why not do some of my own tonight? It's been a while. I think we're at the point. Let me check my phone. Oh, we're actually way past the point. Well, not way past, but we're about... Yeah, the point's like back here. Right around this little bend. Yeah, we're like, no, I think it's a little bit further down. The first of this intent is nightmare. So I don't see anything though. Yeah, nothing out here except grass. Oh, what was that? Oh, go. Dude, that came from way back there. What was that? Was that a death whistle or something? Oh man, guys, that's not that's not good. That's not a good start to the night. Dude, and there's dogs barking now. I hear them. Not like I'm not saying like they're close or anything, but like they definitely heard that too. Yo, okay. Dude, that was like it was definitely around this area. It was pretty loud. It's so weird, dude. We've been hearing that a lot, especially during Randonautica at night. I've been hearing that death whistle like, well, not a lot, but definitely more often than I want to. That's for sure. Oh, dude, all right, I gotta watch out. I gotta be careful out here, dude. Obviously, somebody else is out here blowing that thing. I don't see anything for an intent, for an object to find or anything like that. Freaking geese, dude. I heard something that way. I was like, oh, it's geese. My mortal enemy. Geese. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Yo. That is something. Dude, I literally walked right past this thing twice, I guess. I'm glad I turned around. Yeah, it's, what is this? Some sort of small statue or doll or something. Oh, it's like, it's like a, fairy statue. It's crying blood too, or it's crying like black. See, we've been getting a lot of that this weird stuff lately. A lot of it. This is another one. Oh, it says something down here too. You are wrong. Yeah, it says you are wrong right on the base. You are wrong. Okay, we'll bring that with us. Dude, I almost walked right I must have walked right past that twice. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I guess I was kind of like paying attention down the path, so. But that must have been left out here for us. See, yeah, the whistle, the death whistle or whatever, or that scream was coming from that way, like back in those trees. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we'll head back out to the car, or head back to the car. Well, this is definitely already a creepy start to the evening. We got this weird fairy intent. And not only that, we hear some sort of whistle, some death whistle or something coming from the tree line, which is never cool. So yeah, if the rest of the night continues like it started, we should be in for an interesting one. Okay, so we got our first point down. We found some weird fairy thing and heard something in the trees that I don't like. So yeah, you are wrong. I kind of briefly looked, and there's no other writing on this thing. It's just you are wrong at the base of it, and then it's got the black tears like we've been finding on so many of our recent intents. So that is intent number 1. Anyways, so I'll pick it up. That was just for dramatic effect. All right, so for the next one we're gonna do, my next intent is going to be Dreamcatcher. So let's try that one and see what happens with that. All right. And here we go. Dreamcatcher. 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 There's like some machinery. All right, we got a point. There's like some machinery out in that field that's like making tons of noise, but I can't even see what it is. There's just something big out there just making all sorts of racket. Okay, well, as I said, we got our next point, so let's head on out and see what Dreamcatcher brings us. Just arrived to point number 2. Very, I don't know, interesting spot. The point, it's actually down here by this little pond. I'm parked like in this gravel pull-off. Yeah, point's down here. And we set it for Dreamcatcher. Oh well, looks like people. It's a decent sized pond, lake, whatever you want to call it. Looks like people have been doing some ice fishing out there, which is cool. Let's go check it out. If it's iced over enough, I want to walk out on the lake. I don't think it is though. It's looking pretty slushy. Oh yeah, that's Oh, did you hear that crack? Oh man, dude, that echoed all the way down when I stood on it. Yeah, she ain't sturdy now. We've had some warmer temperatures, so it makes sense. Hear a dog again. Second spot I heard a dog. Not like dogs are rare by any means, but yeah, I was hoping something would be here. I don't see anything. Dog sounds like it's getting close. Like the dog sounds like it's almost in this park. I don't see anything though. Yeah. If it was, it'd probably be here by now. Well, yet again, I'm not seeing anything, but that doesn't mean there's nothing here, because I almost missed the first. I heard some people talking over there. I definitely just heard some people talking. Without a doubt. Over that way. Well, check out these trees. Oh, what is that? Yo. Yo, there's like... There's a camera here. Yeah, it's an old camera. Somebody put it around this thing. Tele 815. Vivitar. Dude, I had one almost exactly like this. This used like the, oh, mud. Oh, dude, look. There's footprints. There's footprints. Did they go up to this tree? I see, well, one footprint anyways. Yeah, there's a footprint in the mud there. I wonder if somebody just put this out here. But yeah, I used to have one just like this. Yeah, that's how you... Right? There we go. Shutter didn't want to release. But yeah, use like half rolls of film, like half the height, I believe. And then you'd have this thing. That would bring up the advance the roll, and that's your shutter release. And this one was nice because it had flash. It has flash. Probably doesn't work. Oh, and then this has got. Oh no, wait, check that out. This has got the zoom lens on it, which is just you flip it to zoom, and it just puts like a magnifying glass in front of the lens. Cool, man. I wonder if the flash works on it. It's probably a little bit too much to hope for. But dude, I have not seen one of these cameras in quite a while. I'll mess with it a little bit. But yeah, I have not seen one of these in years, actually. Maybe at the thrift shop, but yeah. Dude, I wonder if I can still find the film for this. Gotta ask a couple of my buddies. They're really into film photography, so maybe they'd have some idea where I could get it. And then this is probably, oh man, it's not coming open. This is probably battery here. And then this is, oh, there's something in this. There is something in this, and it's not film. Look at this. Seeing this white, seeing this window? It's supposed to be clear. It's supposed to be, something so you can see if you have film in there or not. And there's something in there. It looks like a note. Yup. The note rolled up and put in there is sitting in there just like this. Well, I was sitting in there just like that. But before we get into this note, yeah, here's the rest of the camera tour, yeah. So use like these half rolls of film that would go in here. Cool. Oh, the zoom actually works pretty good. That's kind of cool. Anyways, let's unroll this note. Whatever it is, it's not going to be good. I know that. Yeah, I already see followers on. Oh, long piece of paper. What do we got? Look north, 112. So January 12th. Look north. A snapshot of life, a picture of death. Follow us before there's nothing left. Nice nursery rhyme. The same type that my mother read to me before I'd go to bed as a youngster. A snapshot of life, a picture of death. Follow us before there's nothing left. Well, 10 points to Gryffindor for making it rhyme. Finally, the cult did something right. Which this is 110% the cult. Those of you who may not know, who might be new to these videos or new to the channel, I've been playing Randonautica for a while, and recently, I have been being stalked by this cult. I don't know exactly who they are, but I say we because those of you who are familiar with Exploring with Brad, he's up in Canada. But he's been finding the same type of notes, he's been finding the same type of symbols of this cult as I have been. So it's very, very bizarre that we're both finding this stuff. So, yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. But it's definitely from the cult. With how fresh that footprint was out there, I bet they were just here. I bet we just missed them. It is kind of weird though that we found something here. It is odd. I'll tell you why. Because the cult, as I said, has been leaving me lots of stuff, lots of garbage, lots of stuff to, I guess, ponder my existence upon. And recently, they have been giving me stuff that's like far away. Like I'll have to hike into the forest for it, or like it'll be like down some old abandoned road. Because what they've been like trying to do, I believe, is try to make me feel isolated, alone, and that I'm being watched. Kind of like a power play. Like, hey, we're bringing you out to these remote locations. We can make a move on you whenever we feel like it. Like you're under our mercy. That's how it feels. So it's kind of odd because right here, as you can probably see in the background, maybe there's plenty of traffic. There's some houses surrounding this area, so it's not as really remote as most of these locations have been. This isn't usually what they do. Usually it's like way more like, yeah, like buried in the forest or, something like that. So, all right, well, we found a camera and a note. I'm probably going to have to try and get a hold of Brad here in a little bit to see what he thinks. Because my main concern with that note is it says, look north, January 12th. It's the 5th today. So, yeah, my concern is they're saying look north. That's, Brad is north of me. And I'm worried that they're, referring to him, like something's going to happen in Canada on the 12th. So I got to relay that to him. But anyways, continuing on, we'll set another intent. This next intent I thought of is going to be what lurks in between the trees. So let's run that and see how we do. All right, what lurks between the trees? 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 All right, we got another one. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, let's head on over And I just heard that voice again. I definitely just heard that voice again. I don't know if it's somebody like just walking here maybe at night, or if it's, you know, something else or somebody else. All right, let's head on out. We're actually right on the other side of where we just were. I was completely looking at the map wrong, and I thought we had to go a lot further, but I guess not. So yeah, we just went to the other side of that pond, and our point is actually just right out here, over by these trees. There's a river. Let's go take a look. Yeah, our point's just in this area right here. I don't see anything aside from some animal prints and a river out here. A river with the fun type of ice to break. See that ice down there, guys? Like, looks like glass almost. It's like if you go and you like run your foot through it, it's so much fun. It makes it like the coolest noise. I want to go down there, but at the same time, it's going to be a giant pain. Seems like it's all, the shoreline is all covered with rocks. So there's some rocks up here I could throw at the ice. So that's always fun. Oh, there is. Let's throw some rocks at the ice. Ow! Thorn bush. Dan, I came here to watch Randonautica, not for you to throw rocks at the ice. That's too bad. Right through it. Right through it. Oh wait, no, it didn't go right through. It just sat on top. It made a bunch of noise. That was fun. It was up to me. And if it was profitable, enough people watched, I'd just make entire 2-hour videos of me throwing rocks at ice in various parts of the country. Now that sounds like a much better long-term plan than Randonautica, but I could throw that cinder block in. I'm not going to. That's way too much effort. All right, let's get back on track. I'm getting distracted. Let's get back on track. All right, so point here. Point is here. Let's check trees. It's hidden. Yeah, what did I even set it for? I forgot my own intent. Watching from the trees or something like that. Okay, so it would make sense if we found something in the trees here. Because we just found that camera in that little patch of trees, so maybe there's something else. Yeah, maybe there's something else around here we can find. Or we will find. Oh, another rock, a small rock. Let's throw it at the ice. Okay. Hear a bunch of geese. Man, they're flying late. I mean, I don't know much. I'm no expert on geese flight times and patterns, but it seems like they're flying late. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything out here yet. Oh, let me need to look more in the trees, because we did find that camera in the trees. Maybe there's something hanging up. Or not. Oh! Dude, my microphone mount just, or my microphone receiver just fell off my camera. It gave me a heart attack. What was that over there? Nothing, maybe just trash. That wasn't very good. All right, yeah, I can check on the opposite side of the road too. Yeah, it's not looking too good out here, guys. Not looking too good for the home team. But there is this little patch over here too. Something could be hidden in. Let me just walk this narrow stretch real quick. And check the table. And if we don't see anything, we don't see anything. Oh, there is something on the table, guys. Look at that. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. There's a doll sitting right on the table. And look at that, dude. Footprints. Footprints that go up to it. And then footprints that return. So it looked like somebody might have just parked right here. Either going this way or that way. Either driver or passenger. Just quickly opened their door. Took a couple steps. Put that intent on the table. Took a couple steps back. Got in the car and drove off. I bet it was, dude, I bet it was that way. Yo, I bet it was that way. When I pulled up here, there was a car leaving out the opposite entrance that I came in. I didn't think anything of it, because I mean, this is just, it's just a forest. Like, I see people here, or people in the forest all the time aside from myself. So it's, even late, like people come out here, like to walk their dogs, go on late night walks where nobody will bother them. So it's not unusual to see other cars. Which still, not saying that's a definite thing. But when I did pull in, and I was over on that side of the pond / lake, whatever you want to call it is, I did see somebody leaving. So they would have been going this way, the same way that I went, because my car is right down there. All right, let's go look at this thing. So, oh, dude, it's got the freaking cult symbol right on the back of it, too. Look at that. It's got that cult symbol right on the back of it. Just like that. And look, dude, that looks like blood. That looks like actual blood. Yo, does that not look like blood? Like it's that crimson brown. Oh, what the Yo, it's the same thing as that first one we found. That fairy we found crying the black tears. And then they made it look like it's supposed to be bleeding everywhere. Like its chest has been cut open. Dude, this is super creepy. Oh, what is this? Something on its arms. He ignore us. She didn't listen. She didn't listen and he ignores us. Ignores? It says he ignore. And she didn't listen. So are they saying like she didn't listen and like that's like why she got like killed? Or something? Like is this supposed to represent something? Dude, that's really, really weird. Oh, man, that is weird. Let's see if there's anything else around here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and call Brad. I want to get his opinion on this. See if he'll pick up. Come on, Brad, answer your phone. There he is. There he is. What's good, Brad? How you doing tonight, man? Fantastic. So, I'm still out doing Randonautica, as I told you earlier today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so here's the thing, all right? Here's the thing. So, one, I want to give you a heads up real quick because I found something and I think it's kind of referring to you. Okay?
Yeah.
So, let me show you this. Let me show you this note that I got. So, I found this note inside of an old like film camera. And everybody say hello to Brad in the comments. We got him on the video.
Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, are you live?
No. I was just making note of that for the video.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right. So I got this note, and it says, a snapshot of our life, a picture of death before, follows. Or wait, a snapshot of life, a picture of death. Follow us before there's nothing left. And then on the other side, dude, this is what I'm worried about. It says look north. And then it says look north.
You were talking about something like that, about the actual locations, right? Like telling us to do stuff.
Yeah, but then it gives a date, January 12th.
January 12th.
Yeah, so it says look north. Right, yeah, 112. And then just now, dude, check this out. This thing's creepy. I found this.
Yeah, that's creepy.
And look on the back, dude. It's got that cult symbol on it, if you can see it.
Yeah, I see that.
And it looks...
Yeah, that's a creepy doll, dude.
Yeah, it looks like it's written in blood. And then on this, it says, she didn't listen on one of the arms. She didn't listen, and he ignores us.
Okay, so maybe they're referring to the mom and then the dad.
Yeah,
right?
that's...
We don't even know her. We don't even know her name. We only know that she's Russian, or she speaks Russian. You know
right.
I mean, that's all we know.
Yeah, from that
right?
from that tape you found.
Exactly. That's all we know. We don't have names. We only know of Lisa Matthews and this guy William Matthews. That's all we know of.
Okay. Because that's what I was thinking, dude. I was thinking like, if it's got the cult symbol on the back of it, like it probably fits into. Yeah, it definitely fits into our equation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dude. So I just wanted to keep. I was just worried because it said like look north, which I've gotten before. But then one of the viewers pointed out to me, they're like, "Hey, doesn't Brad live in Canada?" and it gave me a date. So, I just want to tell you sooner rather than later, like, hey, dude, like, just, I don't know if it's referring to you, but if it is, I just, just be extra careful that day. Have your eyes on the back of your head.
It could be a warning. I mean, like, look at all the stuff that I found. What if I'm the next target? They obviously don't want to be found out.
Right.
They don't want to go under this underground thing that they're doing, whether it's a lab. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're concocting. All I know is that they're using human bodies as guinea pigs.
Yeah,
they're
dude.
using people as guinea pigs.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
man.
Obviously, this woman, whatever her name is, got too close to them.
Mm-hmm.
And they, they're like, okay, well, she's out. We're going to take her out. I think we should be looking into Rachel. We need to find out who Rachel is.
Okay,
what she was up to. You know what I mean? I don't even care if she was just a babysitter. I don't even care. We need to figure out who the hell is this chick. And what was she up to?
Guys, if you're a bit confused, Brad and I have been talking a lot about this off camera. He has been finding a bunch of crazy, crazy stuff up in Canada. So if you want to see what he's been finding, make sure to check out his channel. Link will be in the description. But that'll give you, like, because I understand what he's talking about. But a lot of you who haven't seen Brad's stuff are probably be like, what? Who are all these people? But no, it's this huge, like, we're starting to kind of unearth it, a cult. And Brad has been finding the most of it. But it really seems like they're starting to, like, come, like, more of this starting to come towards me now too.
I just found it funny because, like, I remember you found this symbol thing way long ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Way long ago. There was nothing else going on. You just had found this weird symbol.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, it popped up on me, and I remember seeing that exact, like, I watched your videos.
Right.
So I remember seeing that exact episode, and I'm like, isn't this something that Dan uncovered?
Right.
And, like, should I be worried? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm at the point where now, should I be worried? Because I know they're trying to kill me now. Like, last video, they literally tried to set me up, man.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Up in the woods, it was a trap. And, like, it was literally going to be hook, line, and sinker at that point, Right. So.
Yeah, that was close. You need to, I'm preaching to the choir, but yeah, make sure you watch your ass. But all right, man. I'll let you go. I'm gonna get back to the car. But I'll let you go. Thank you. I will. I just wanted to give you the heads up on this, just in case. You know what I mean?
And just text me to let me know that you got home safe.
Yeah, you got it, man. All right, dude. You have a good night, and I'll talk to you probably in the next hour or so.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Peace. All right, guys. So. Yeah, so as I was saying, like, as I was on that call with Brad, we have been finding a bunch of, like, weird, or he in particular has been finding a bunch of weird stuff, and it's, like, it sounds so bizarre, but it's definitely related to this cult that we've been finding, and it's about, like, what we've gathered so far is it's about a mother and a daughter, and I'm guessing a husband, or somehow this guy William fits into the equation, and it's just, I don't know, it's a lot to explain right now. Long story short, it seems like to us it's something with human experimentation, and Brad has been finding it, but it's definitely attached to this cult symbol, and Brad has been just finding, like, crazy amounts of this stuff. And, yeah, it seems like I'm starting to find more pieces of the puzzle. I don't know, but alright, guys, let's run one more intent, and then I think I'm going to call it a night. Okay, so we are here, and I'm going to set my fourth intent. Yeah, that's going to be my fourth and final, like I said. Man, yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm feeling, like, uneasy though. This is definitely one of the weirdest things I have found too. And look, it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be like a Christmas decoration, because there's like a hanger on it. I actually just between the last that you just saw in this, I actually just sent Brad. He just texted me and he's like, "Hey, can you send me a bunch of pictures of that?" I just sent him a few pictures, and yeah. So yeah, dude, I don't know. I still hear that dog. And I'm hearing something over here too. I don't know. Okay, so fourth intent. Let's do for the fourth intent. Oh man, I don't know. I'm like at a loss tonight, guys. Let's do final intent. That should work. Let's do final intent. Why not? Because that's what it is. It is the final intent of the evening, and it's like, you know, dude, I am hearing something over here. Like the first time, it sounded like somebody moving. Hello? Dude, this is getting creepy out here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, there's not much to see, but... Alright, let's just do this and head on out of this area. Okay, got Randonautica pulled up. And, yeah, so... The final intent. What the what the is that? Yo, what the Yo, come out here. All right, you know what? I'm getting out of here, dude. It's not worth it. Well, I am down the road, dude. Oh man. I just pulled over to film this and get some of my thoughts on camera. Dude. Okay, so let's recount the events that just happened. So I was standing there, about to set my fourth intent, and then I just saw something like across my line of sight, and I didn't know what it was at first. At first, like for a split second, I was like, "Oh, it's a bug." And I'm like, "Oh wait, it's not cold. It's not hot out. It's not a bug." And then I saw like in the screen, like this little green dot, and I was like, it took a second, but it clicked. I was like, that's a laser. That's a green laser. And then I kind of like looked, and I could barely see the origin of it, and it was far. Because like where I'm at, or where I was at, I should say, there's a river. Like a tree line here, and then the tree line goes like this by the river, like this, and then the river kind of goes this way, and then there's a field beyond that, and I think like from that field is where that green laser was coming from. So my first thought is like that's somebody with a gun, you know, which I don't know because they obviously didn't shoot at me. But dude, that's crazy. That's crazy, because it's like I was telling you guys, we're in like a town right now. I know what the message is. That's a message. I know what the message is. Remember how I was explaining to you guys earlier, just about, 20, 30 minutes ago, I was like, most of these intents, they take me way out, into, the isolated area, like down a dark trail in a forest, or like a, dead end road or something like that. That's where I find a lot of this stuff, because they want me to feel isolated and alone. Remember I was just explaining that? Well, I still think that holds true. But I think the message here, the message that they're trying to tell me is, you're not safe anywhere. We don't care that you're, in the middle of a town, because we'll take you out from far away if you don't do what we want. That's what I think the message is that they're trying to tell me now. Dude, I don't like that, man. It's... Grant, maybe it was just, some like, I don't know, some people just hiding in the bush, playing with a laser pointer and just trying to like scare people. I don't know. But the ill timing of that just, leads me to believe that it was something a fair bit more malicious than that. But I think that's what they're trying to tell me, that they don't care where I'm at. If I'm, in the middle of town, or if I'm in the middle of nowhere, it's all the same to them. And I found 2 intents in the same spot, so they are obviously trying to get me in, or keep me in the same area. Yeah, I don't know. I'm done for tonight, dude. I'm done for tonight, and I'm not coming back to this area for a long time. Dude, that's creepy stuff. That's creepy stuff. I don't like that at all. I wonder how many times if I had a nickel for how many times I've said that doing Randonautica, I don't know, I'd have a lot of nickels. But alright, I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. I'm just gonna get home. I want to get out of here. That's it. I'm gonna hit up Brad, let him know what happened, and get going. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, because I did not. But no, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts of the intents that we found. Let me know your thoughts of the laser pointer, or maybe even sniper guy. Like, what do you think that was? Let me know in the comments or on the Discord or whatever. And we'll bounce some theories around, see if we can't get something to stick. But thank you guys though for being here and always having my back. I appreciate you. But okay, I'm gonna keep this short. Check out social media, links are in the description. Big shout out to our patrons, our YouTube channel members. Thank you for making tonight's video possible. And have a great night or day wherever you're at. Look forward to talking to you and hypothesizing on what this could be. But, alright guys, have a fantastic evening, and peace out.